Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are going to do a total paradigm shift. We're taking you from just casually chatting with AI to systematically engineering it for real business-ready results. If you've ever found yourself wondering why your AI outputs are sometimes absolutely brilliant and other times they just completely miss the mark, well, you're in the right place. We're pulling insights from a comprehensive mastery guide by AI expert Sander Schulhoff, and we're going to fundamentally transform how you interact with large language models.
Okay, let's just run through our roadmap really quickly. We're going to start with the mindset shift, then tackle debunking prompting myths, move right into the core techniques, and finally lock it all down with the production workflow.
All right, Section 1, the mindset shift, a new era of communication. We've got to address the elephant in the room right off the bat. Prompt engineering is absolutely not dead.
Sander Schulhoff actually hits the nail on the head here. He points out that we really need to stop thinking about prompting as just writing code. Instead, we have to treat it as artificial social intelligence. It's this entirely new, high-level communication skill. The truth is, context and concrete examples are vastly more powerful than abstract descriptions. And honestly, trial and error is going to be your best teacher here, because those tiny tweaks in how you communicate, they compound massively at scale.
Moving right along to Section 2, debunking prompting myths and unlearning bad habits. Because, honestly, before we can learn what actually works, we have to unlearn all those viral social media hacks that are, frankly, just holding your outputs back. So, check out this data. It completely busts the whole role prompting myth for factual tasks. You know, when people say, hey, tell the AI you are an expert math professor, thinking it'll suddenly become a genius at math. Well, the reality is, the accuracies on modern models are only 0.01 apart. That is zero statistical significance. It's literally a myth.
The big takeaway here? You've got to stop using emotional manipulation on the AI. Stop threatening it by saying someone's job is on the line, and definitely stop bribing it with a $5 tip. I mean, it doesn't even have a bank account. Now, while role prompting doesn't help with facts, it is still great for setting a specific voice or tone. Oh, and if you're using modern reasoning models, like O3, you can skip telling it to think step by step. It actually does that natively now, so save your tokens.
Okay, Section 3, the core techniques. Now that we've cleared the junk out of our toolbox, let's rebuild your arsenal with the most critical techniques out of the 15 covered in our source material.
Listen, if you only remember one single thing from this entire explainer today, it has to be few-shot prompting. Why? Because showing the AI concrete, real-world examples of exactly what you want is infinitely more powerful than giving it some vague, abstract description. It just gets it.
You can actually see that magic happening right here. At the top, trying to explain what professional but brief means is basically a total gamble. The AI has to guess your preference. But below that, when you just paste in a few actual Q&A examples of how you personally decline a meeting, the AI instantly recognizes your exact pattern. It sees your structure, your tone, and perfectly mimics your style without you having to explain a single abstract rule.
Next up is decomposition. This is brilliant for complex tasks where the AI usually gets confused trying to do everything at once. You basically use the magic phrase, before answering this, tell me what subproblems need to be solved first. It's like telling it to pause and map out all the puzzle pieces. It forces the system to think systematically instead of just panicking and guessing.
Then we have context. This is absolutely crucial. You have to front-load your prompt with relevant background info, your constraints, and your actual goals. Research literally shows that if you don't give the AI that upfront context, its performance will just fall off a cliff. The AI doesn't know your business inside out unless you tell it.
Now, what if you're making highly critical, high-stakes business decisions? That's where Ensemble Methods come in. Instead of just asking one question, you ask the AI the exact same question from, say, 5 different expert angles. Then you look for the most frequent answer across all of them. It's basically like consulting a room full of specialized experts and going with the overall consensus.
We obviously can't cover all 15 core techniques today, but look at this table. The real secret sauce is how you creatively combine these techniques to solve specific, real-world problems. Take customer support, for example. You might combine constitutional rules with structured formatting, error handling, and voice. It's exactly like a recipe. Mixing these core ingredients together creates bulletproof AI interactions.
All right, final section, Section 4, the production workflow, from chat to pipeline. Knowing the tricks is cool, but applying them systematically, that is where the massive business value lives.
For your everyday, casual use, don't overthink it.
Just follow a simple 4-step loop. Start simple with a direct question, add some context if the answer is a bit off, use quick follow-ups to tweak things, and then just save whatever works. It is mostly trial and error at this stage.
But when do you stop casually chatting and move to a strict, systematic workflow? Well, here are your triggers. If you're doing the exact same task more than 10 times, if you have crystal clear success criteria, and if a mistake in the output actually has real business consequences, costs you time or money, that's it. It is time to upgrade your approach immediately.
And that upgrade follows a strict 3-phase timeline. Week 1 is your baseline, establishing metrics and testing your data to see how often it fails. Weeks 2 and 3 are all about systematic improvement, where you are systematically adding in those few-shot examples, rich context, and structure. And finally, you move into Phase 3, which is your ongoing day-to-day production monitoring.
Look at the data here. You can literally see the compounding power of those core techniques in action during Phase 2. For a real customer service bot, they started with a basic prompt sitting at a 73% success rate. Just by systematically layering in examples, company context, and formatting rules, it bumped all the way up to an incredible 94% success rate. That is the true power of systematic engineering.
Ultimately, when you are operating in this product-focused mode, your golden target is a 95% accuracy rate or higher across all your test sets. We're leaving personal satisfaction behind. We are talking cold, hard reliability and real business impact.
So, armed with the actual truth about what works and a proven systematic workflow, I have to ask you, are you going to keep just casually chatting with AI and hoping for the best? Or are you finally ready to engineer it for guaranteed success? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. Now go upgrade your prompts today.